Okay, hello everyone. So today I'm going to share with you a new trading strategy, simple one. So the strategy it will be based on two indicators, mainly the RSI and the stochastics. So the stochastics, you should set the settings to hit, the input should be this, and the style, the upper band should be at 80 level and the lower band should be at a 20 level. Okay. And for RSI, you should set this moving average. The RSI length should be 14. However, the moving average, the length should be at 6. Okay. Change to this setting. So once you're done with the indicator settings, so the trade setup will be something like this. We will be targeting for 1:4. Okay, that is a target. I'll explain. So the trade setup criteria is something like this. First, the RSI should be below the 30 level. It should be below the 30 level. This blue line, this is the RSI. It should be below 30. Once it is below 30, you should look for a crossover between the moving average and the RSI. So right here at this candle, this blue candle right here, we have a crossover between the RSI and the moving average of the RSI of period 6 length, right? So once you have this condition, you will look at the stochastic RSI. So the stochastic should be at the oversold level, so it should be below 20 level, and you should also get a crossover on the stochastics as well. There should be a crossover on both the stochastic and the RSI, and for an entry signal, it should be below the oversold level. Okay. So right here, for an example, right here we have, and then this trade should be taken. I've tested this strategy, and this strategy should be applied only at the London and New York overlap. Okay. So right here, I'm going to back test for 1 week. So this is like for Monday, as you can see on Monday. We cannot go back further than this since this is a free trial account. So here we have the London and New York overlap. So the trade will start from here. As you can see, the RSI is neither overbought nor oversold, so there's no trade at this point. However, when you come to this point, at this point, as you can see here, the RSI is oversold. Even the stochastic is also oversold. And right at this candle, we get a crossover between the blue line and the yellow line. So there's a crossover, and in the stochastic, there's a crossover between the blue line and the red line, right? So the entry should be at this candle. The entry should be at this candle. At the candle that you get the crossover of the stochastic and the RSI. Okay. So and the stop loss should be below the entry candle, 0.4 pips below the lowest low of that candle. Okay. So it should be something like here. This is 2.5 right from the opening. From the opening to the close, right? So you enter at this point, stop loss below 0. Since this is 2.5, it should be 2.9. So the stop loss should be something like that, and the target should be 1:4. Okay, 1:4. So at this point, we are pretty much at a loss. We pretty much lost this trade, and so the trading management, it should be something like this. When your trade reaches 1:2, the trade should be set at a break-even level. Okay, it should be set at a break-even level. So in order to account for the commissions and all, you should keep the break-even level at 0.7 pips, 0.7 pips above the entry level. Okay, so this trading strategy is it requires like low spread. We need raw spread account. Okay, so you cannot. It will be hard to trade on like if you get a spread between like 0.5 and all. Even then, it will be hard. So you need like, since this is EURUSD, so like major brokers will offer you like 0.0 pips most of the time. So you need that type of account, 0.0 pips account. Okay, raw spread account in order to trade this strategy. Okay, so once it reaches 1:2, you make your trade break even and you let the trade run. So as you can see here, we lost this trade. So let me just write down our trade entry -1 R, right? I will be back testing for the whole week. This is from Monday. I'll be doing till Friday. So I'll if you want, you can follow along. But I'll fast forward, and then let's see the result at the end of Friday. Okay, so let me start. So right here we have another the RSI is below 30. That is like 28. So it should be below 30. Okay, it should be at least 29, not 30. Something like 29.5, or something like that. It should be like 29, below 29. Okay. So we have here below 28. It's 28. So we have a crossover at this candle. So the entry will be at this candle, and stop loss somewhere around here. So we pretty much lost another one. So we start with -1. So we are pretty much at -2. So if we move forward, RSI is oversold again. So we will be entering a trade somewhere around here. So we get a crossover right at this red candle. So we enter at this candle, stop loss 0.4 pips above the highest high here, and we'll target 1:4. So when the trade reaches like 1:2, some around here, when it reaches, you will set your trade and break even, something like 0.7 pips below the entry. Okay, so that even if it touches your break even level, you'll not lose on the commission. Okay, so we pretty much hit our target right here. So that is +4R. +4R. So and then I forgot to tell you, but I'll tell you soon later. Okay, so let me just tell right now. So if we have two opposing trades, but we didn't have right here. So if this trade doesn't close yet, and we have another opposing trades in the opposite direction, so we just at that moment the strategy will go like this. You will close this trade at the entry of the opposing trade. Okay, that will be the condition. Okay, if you find an opposite trades, so the RSI, you just wait for the RSI to go oversold or overbought. Okay, so pretty much London and New York overlap. It ends here, so that is for the day. We will be taking trades around 5 hours only, so I think that is fine. 4 hours, I mean 4 hours, it's 4 hours. So let's go to the next day. So we take 3 trades and we are up like something like not exactly 2%, because there will be spreads and commissions and all, right? So RSI got oversold right here. We got an RSI that is oversold right here. So there's a one, two, and the last 3 trades, it should not exist. Okay, my bad. Okay, so I guess we have an entry right here. As soon as the London and New York overlap starts, we get the price to be in the oversold region. We get an oversold, we get a crossover. Even the stochastic is oversold, we get a crossover. Both get a crossover at this candle, so we enter at this candle. Stop loss 0.4 pips below, and we target 4 hour 1:4. So 1:4 should be something like around here, I guess. But as you can see here, I think the RSI got oversold. Yeah, the RSI got oversold right here, and then what? We get a crossover right here at this candle, right? At this candle, we got an oversold. Even in the stochastics, we get an oversold at this region. At this first, we get an oversold crossover at this candle already in the stochastics, but in the RSI, the blue line is still not below the yellow line, right? So we didn't enter at this candle, but we will enter at this candle, because here the blue line is below the yellow line in the RSI, and the stochastic RSI is also already getting a crossover. So we enter right here. Since we enter right here, we will close this open position at this level, and then we will enter this trade. Okay, so we get how much? 2.98 on that trade, on the first trade. So we get 2.98 plus 2.98 plus 2.98, and then on the second trade, once it reaches 1:2, our trade will be at break even, and then we'll pretty much hit 1:4 again here, plus 1:4. Okay, plus 4. Okay, so the RSI got oversold right here, right? It's below 20. It's below 29. 30 is below 30 oversold, but it should be below 29. I told you, right? So it's below 29. It comes up from below 29. So we get a crossover in the RSI right at this candle, right? At this candle, we get a crossover. Even the stochastic RSI is also coming from an oversold position, right? So we entered at this candle. Stop loss below 4 pips below this low. So 4 pips below the entry. That is how much? Let me just say. Okay, I think 4 pips. So it should be like something like 3 pips. So once it reaches 1:2, we get a break even at this point. So I think we are pretty much stopped out at break even. So the next trade will be at break even. Next trade is at break even. We are stopped out at break even right there, and then let's wait for. Okay, so the RSI got oversold right here, right? Below 20, below 30, but the stochastic RSI is not oversold yet, right? So we will not take a trade right here. Oh shit, this is a big candle. This is a big, and this is too much volatility. So when there is too much volatility, right, it's better not to take a trade around this candle. Okay, so if you're going to take a trade, let's just say, for example, here at this blue candle, we get a crossover on, let's just say the RSI is below, the stochastic RSI is in the oversold region, even the RSI is in the oversold region, and then so we get a crossover at this candle, right? So we cannot simply take a trade based on this candle, right? This candle is way too big, right? How much pip is this? It's like 17 pips. You don't scalp for 17 pips, right? So we cannot take there, okay? You should not take a trade there. 17 pips. No one scalp on 17 pips, right? Yeah. So let's wait for another oversold or overbought region. It's pretty much ranging in the RSI. Okay, so did we get an oversold at this position? Below 20, it is not below 29, right? So it's still 29.31. So we will not be taking this trade, okay? We will not be taking this trade. We won't be taking this trade, although it hits TP, right? Yeah, but we will not be taking this trade because it is not below 29, right? So it's like 29.31. So we will not be taking this trade. Just keep in mind about this one, okay? But then, so this will not be taken. So that's the end of the day. In Tuesday we get 1, 2, 3 trades. So like 2 were profit, and the third one was at break even, right? So we move on to Wednesday. Let's move on to Wednesday. Okay, so we have on Wednesday right here again. Okay, so as we enter London and New York overlap, we get a oversold using the RSI right here, and we get a crossover at this candle, right? At this candle, we get a crossover both in the stochastic and RSI, both oversold, crossover. So we enter a trade right there, stop loss 0.4 pips above, and at 1:2, we will be setting our trade at break even, and we will earn 0.7 pips for commissions, right? So we are pretty much stopped out at break even. The first trade on Wednesday is at break even. So break even. And then we got stopped out at break even. So the next trade is the RSI got oversold. Even the stochastic RSI is oversold at this region. So we enter right here at the crossover. There's a crossover at this red candle, right? So we enter right there, targeting 1:4. So once it is 1:2, our trade is at break even around here. I'm not sure, around 0.7, something like, it'll be around there. So we will be targeting for 1:4, right? Did we reach? No, we didn't reach. So this is another break even. We got another break even. We don't lose anything on commission as well. Break even trades right there. Okay, so RSI got oversold right here again at this point. Okay, so wait. We almost missed one trade right here. So it was oversold at this point, right? Oversold. Both stochastic and RSI are oversold. They both get a crossover at this point. So we enter a trade right there. Stop loss above this high. So we get -1 right there. We lost. Directly lost one trade right there. And then we got another. The RSI got oversold again. Even the stochastics. So and then we get a crossover at this. Which candle? Let me just see. At this candle, right? This no. So at this candle we get we get a crossover. So we sell right there 0.4 pips above. So I think we might have hit 1:4, something like that. Yeah, but we got taken out by this wick, right? So another -1 loss. Pretty much that's it. So and then here we get another crossover. So there should be a trade something above right here. Okay, so we get a crossover at which candle? Let me just see. Not this candle, at this candle, right? Okay, so at this candle we get a crossover, both in the RSI and stochastic, both oversold. So we take a trade at this close, stop loss above the high, targeting for 1:4. Okay, so I think we will be stopped out at break even right here as well, because I think this will run already 1:2, and this already run 1:2, right? So our break even point will be something around here. So I think we are pretty much stopped out at this point, break even. So we are stopped out again at break even. Although it pretty much tanked down, right? 1:4. If we didn't get stopped out, we would have reached hit our TP. But it is what it is, right? So I think that we get oversold at this point. No, we didn't get oversold. Okay, so we are oversold again right here around this level. So let's just wait for it to get a crossover. Okay, so the first crossover is right here, right? We get a crossover at this candle, So we enter right there. We got stopped out. -1. Okay, so it's a continuous loss, right? We are in a loss streak, right? Let it be, right? And then we got a buy signal again, right? At this candle. Which candle is it? I think it's this candle, right? It's this candle. On this candle we get crossover. Here you can see the blue line. If you look at this RSI at this point, if you read the value, it's 24.58. The blue line is higher than the yellow line, and in the stochastic RSI, the blue line is also higher than the yellow line. So we enter a trade right there, stop loss 0.4 pips. Let's see at 1:2. We will. Okay, so this pretty much hit our TP, right? Yeah. So this is another +4. Okay, so let's see. Again, let's wait for. Okay, so we got another crossover at this point, right? RSI went above 70, 72, and then I think we get a crossover at this point. Yeah. So we get when is the blue line below? If you look at the RSI here, when is the blue line below the yellow line? So as soon as the blue line is below the yellow line, I think here, if you read the value, the blue line is below the yellow line, right? Even the stochastic RSI, you get the blue line below the yellow line. So you take an entry right here. I think 0.4 pips above this one. Let's just see, did we get stopped out? There is the high, right? 1.4. I think this is exactly 4 pips above this high. So I think this is pretty much a loss, right? If we didn't, if you're not stopped out at this point, you will hit your TP, but I think you'll be stopped out at that point, depending on your broker. So let's just say this is -1, okay? -1. Okay, so that's the end of Wednesday. And Wednesday, I think we were like plus, I don't know, around 1 hour, I guess. So that's the end of Wednesday. Let's go to Thursday. Okay, so here we enter Thursday. Not London and New York overlap. Right here it's not yet London and New York overlap. So okay, right here we get but then yeah, this is a big volatile candle, right? So it's best not to enter at this point. Okay, I was about to look for an entry, but then as you can see, RSI is below there we got below, and then we got a crossover at this candle, right? At this candle we got a crossover but the stochastic RSI, this is not crossed, they don't cross yet, so the entry should be something around here in this candle when both the stochastic and RSI cross. But then this is too much volatile, right? Just compare the size of this candle. This is like average is like 4 pips, and then what did we get here? What's the size of this candle? Wow, this is like 3 times the size of this one, right? So that is too much volatile, so let's just skip the trade, the buy signal right here. I don't know if we will get stopped out or break even. I don't know, maybe if we have taken, maybe we could have got out at break even, something like that, I'm not sure. Let's go, let's just skip the trade around here because it's too volatile. Let's just wait for another trade. Okay, so we got an oversold signal right here. Right here, the RSI got oversold. We're gonna cross over at this candle. So at this candle we enter. I guess we lost, yeah, we lost there, right there. -1. We lost right there. Okay, so let's just keep on. Okay, I think there's a, nope. Okay, so we got another crossover right here. We got another crossover right here. Okay, I think this is also lost maybe. So at this candle, is it this candle? Yeah, at this candle we will enter a trade, right? We will enter a trade right here. 4 pips below. Yeah, I think we got stopped out. Another -1. -1. Okay, so we got another crossover right at this point, right? Yeah, we got another crossover. So entry at here, stop loss below here. Let's see if we got taken out. We didn't get taken out. At 1:2 we will be at break even, right? At this point, let's just see. Okay, I think this is a break even trade. Yeah, did we run? Did we hit 1:2? Let's see. I think we hit 1. Yeah. Yeah, 1:2. I think this is a break even trade. Break even trade. This is a break even trade. We don't lose anything, any commissions on break even. Okay, remember that one. Okay, so that's it. That's the end of Thursday. I think on Thursday we lost every trade, right? We lost 2 trades, 1 break even. Okay, that's fine. Let's go to Friday. This is the last day. Let's see if we are currently 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think we are still in profit, I guess. We're still in profit in the week. If you want, you can stop here, but then let's just finish the day. Okay, so we got a trade right here, somewhere here, I guess, at the opening of London and New York. So RSI went below, oversold, and we get a crossover at this candle, at this green candle. We get a crossover on both this indicator, right? So we enter right here at 1:2. We are at break even. So when it reaches around here, we set our trade at break even somewhere around here. 0.7 pips will be I think around here. So I think we got taken out on this candle, maybe. Then yeah, pretty much we got taken out 2 times. I think, yeah, we didn't hit this trade, but it was almost profiting. So another break even trades on Friday. Break even. Break even. Break even. Okay, so let's just wait for the RSI. Okay, the RSI went below right here again. So we got a buy signal at this candle, right? This candle, this candle, this candle. Yeah, RSI. The blue line is above the red line, so green line, I mean, yellow line, I mean. So we lost right there again. -1. -1. Okay, so we got another trade up here. So they didn't cross over, right? Yeah, so we didn't enter this red candle yet. So we got a crossover at this candle, right? Yeah, at this red candle we got a crossover. So I think we pretty much hit TP here, 1:4. At 1:2 we will be at break even around here, I guess. So I think we pretty much hit TP right here, 1:4. Yes, 1:4. So another 4R plus 4R. Okay, so we got another trade setup right here. I keep on pressing it. Okay, so the entry was supposed to be at this candle, right? This is a big trade, right? Let it be. So this is like, it's not that much volatile, right? So it's fine. So we take another trade at this region, at this candle, at the crossover. We lost that one, so there is a loss right there. -1. So if we look, we get another crossover. We get another crossover RSI crossover here. We get a crossover. What about the stochastic RSI? Do we have the blue line to be above the red line? Yeah, I think we have the blue line to be above the red line, right? Blue line is above the red line. Yeah, so we take another entry here at this candle. This candle, we take another entry. Let's see if we get stopped out. The entry should be at this candle, right? Since it satisfies all the criteria, right? 28, yes. So we enter 4 pips below this candle. Okay, I don't know. 4 pips below means 0.4 pips, I mean. So it should be 6, 7, right? 7.0 pips. Let it be 7. Let's see if we got 1:2. We didn't reach 1:2. Yes, something should be like around here. When it reaches around here, let me just skip this to 7.7 pips. Okay, there. When it reaches 1:2, we will be at break even. I think we reached 1:2, right? So we are currently at break even. So just keep on going. Let's see. Let's set our target 1:4, right? Oh, this is high. This is high. This is high. Let's see if we hit the target. Okay, so I think the RSI got oversold somewhere around here. Where is that? This one, right? The RSI got oversold before we were able to reach our target. I think around here. Is this 70? No, this should be above 71, right? The RSI blue line should be above 71, but it is 70.1. So we will not take a trade right at this red candle. We will not take a trade at this candle. Let's just wait. Okay, so here it is above 71, right? So we will be taking a trade right here. So at this crossover, so at this red candle, the RSI cross over with the moving average, right? So we'll take a trade at this candle 4 pips above. So we will be closing this trade at this point, okay? So this one will be a profit. This trade will be a profit. Let's just see. Let's just see. What about this one? Yes, I think. Sorry, I think we hit. Did we hit TP? I think maybe break even. Okay, so we hit TP, right? So these are both profit. So let me just see. This is, we got 1:3. Oh, exactly 1:3. So 1:3 and 4, right? So it will be +3 and +4, right? +3, +4, right? So that's the end of Friday, right? Yeah, I think that is pretty much Friday. Okay, so on Friday, wow, we did pretty good. And this was a break even, 1 break even, 1 to 2 loss, and 3 win, right? Friday was pretty good. So this is the total trade that we take for the whole week. So let me just sum up. Let me just sum up. Okay, so first we have minus. So if let's not include commission, okay? So without including commission, let's just calculate and then let's just see what we get, and then let's include. Let's just say without commission. Without commission. Let's just see what we get, okay? Let's just see what we get without commission. If we just sum up, so it will be -1 plus 400 plus 4, I mean 4R plus 2.9 plus 4. So break even. So another -1 break even, -1 plus 4 -1 break even, -1 plus 4 -1 plus 3 plus 4, right? So we get the win rate to be, if we don't include the break even, our win rate is 41%. It's pretty much 41%. We get a 41% win rate. So max loss is 4 times. Max win is 3 times. Maximum win is 3 times. So total profit without commission is 15.99. So that is like 16R, 15.98R. Okay, so it's something like 16R. Okay, so without commission, if we don't include commission, without commission, that's our statistics. And if we include commission, so for every loss there should be something like 0.28% loss, right? So if I include 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So for every trade, if we assume the commission to be like $3 per lot, no, $3.5. Let's just say 3 with commission, with MISS with commission. So if we like, let's just say $3.5 per lot. So like for a round trip it will be $7, right? For a round trip it will be $7. So if we calculate, so for every trade we will be losing something like 0.2R, okay, 0.28%. So if we here we have a total of 17 trades, right, without the break even. The break evens, we don't loss on commission. So the one that doesn't include the break evens one, we will be losing 0.28% on every trade for the whole trade, right? So if we have 17 trades, so 17 into 0.28, so we will be losing 4.76%. So commission on commission, COM, I don't know the sorry, COMMI, right? Commission, let it just be, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it's CO. Commission on commission we lost 4.76%, okay, 4.76%. So total profit with commission, it will be something like, if we minus 4.7677, something like, I think this is 77, so this is 4.77. So it will be, if we minus from the total, we get something like 15.9, right, 15.98%. So if we raise 1% per trade, so we will be in a total profit of 11.20%. So we will still be up like 11.20% with commissions, okay. So this is pretty much the statistics for our trade for the week, for this week. If we look at today's week according to our strategy, so this is the statistics. So if we include the break even as a profitable trade, right? If we include the break even, as a profitable trade, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Our win rate might actually be, if we include the break even as a profitable trade, then the win rate can be, if we just include here, win rate including break even. So if we include break even, the win rate will be something like 56%. Okay, 56%. So 56%. I think that is a pretty much a good win rate if we include, even without including break even. 40% win rate for something like a 1:4 most of the time, although we didn't get 1:4 most of the time. But I think this is pretty much a profitable strategy, I guess. So just backtest on EURUSD in the coming weeks, or if you can access more data, just try and access more data behind. So because this is a free trial account, so I can access only this week, right? So I'm not able to access more than 1 week. So if you want, you just backtest this strategy. Let's see what the result you get. Okay, thank you everyone for watching. If you like, please remember to subscribe. It's okay if you didn't subscribe as well. Okay, bye everyone, take care.